Guys, it's your girls, your hostess with the mostest over here. It's Tandy J, aka DJ July, here with my girl Blakey. And right now, Tiripa Kwekwe Polytechnic. Right now, we're talking about something so important, guys. Tukutara neje breast cancer. So follow us as we go meet Mbuya Otano, the Kwekwe Poly. Nasitenge tichitaura na mbuya utano vepakwekwe Poly tadzoka futi tauya nawo mbuya utano zvizivisei kune vakateerera.
Makadi zvenyu?
Takatiripa makadi isu.
Ndoitwa Sister Muzambi. I'm the college nurse.
Alright. Saka pabasa renyu apa dambonzwisisa mati college nurse. What are the jobs? What are the perks, the benefits? Zvakada basa renyu rakanyatsokumira sei as the college nurse?
As the college nurse, I'm just here to help students who will have reported with minor ailments. Instead of them going anywhere else away from the campus, they just have the few services that are available without losing much time on their lessons.
Okay. So, mbuya utano said utauya nenyaya iri a bit tricky yakati kosheka because of recent times tikuona kuti aiwa nyaya iyi inenge iri kudominata muma health charts. Tikuda kutaura nezve breast cancer.
It's okay.
Right. Breast cancer tingati chi? What is breast cancer?
Tingati, it's a chronic condition, just like any other chronic condition, but with a nature that is difficult to cure.
Okay. Saka breast cancer chingave chichikonzeresa.
The exact cause is not really known, but there are some predisposing factors. When we say predisposing factors, these are things probably in your environment or in your lifestyle that will then cause you to develop breast cancer.
Okay. Mati lifestyle indoda kunzwisisa. Pamuroti lifestyle, tutara breast cancer. Guys, breast cancer, this is an illness inoataka vanhukadzi. Tingada kunzwisisa kuti lifestyle apa, as young people, sasikana chidiki, chatingaita in our lifestyle chekuti chinga end up chakuitita ma victims or ma survivors of breast cancer.
It's not necessarily about lifestyle, but lifestyle is one of those risk factors.
Right.
In short, when we talk of lifestyle, we are talking of your lifestyle activity in terms of exercise. Some people do not exercise. They end up being obese. And the obesity usually predisposes you to a lot of problems, including breast cancer and some other cancers as well.
Right. Right, Saka, guys, I think mokupanzwa apanze lifestyle is also, guys, another risk factor kuti breast cancer as young women, even kunana mama, nana tete, nana gogo vakateerera. Ndikada kunzwisisa kuti ndeapi ma misconceptions kusanzwisisa kwatinako sevanhu in the community or even as a woman in nation. Ndipapi patukurasika when it comes to breast cancer.
Yeah, ma misconceptions aripo, but tisati taenda ipapo pane zvanchada kutsanangura mbijana nokuti tichasangana nazvo mberi uko about ma causes breast cancer. Not only breast cancer, in some other cancers. Remember, there is cervical cancer, cancer of the blood, cancer of the skin, ma cancer iwayo. In general, they are really related to genetic problems. When we say genetic, vanhu vangazofunga kuti saka vachazvarwa nayo kana kuti ichave from one person to the other. hazvirevi izvozvo. Takatarisa a human being, growth of a human being is under the development of cells as they divide and to grow. In the cells, that's where we have a lot of metabolic processes happening, but under the instruction of the genes, the genetic whatever. So my genes, they are the ones which now give instruction to the cells so that the body can function properly. But with certain problems that may occur, panogona kuita gene change, yatinoti in medical terms gene mutation. Kajini kaya kangokanganisika, katova rimwe risiri the actual normal one, riri kupa correct instructions, rinenge rakutopawo ma instructions asiriyo. Saka kana jini iroro ratongochinja harichagoni kugadzirika. Saka jini iroro rinogona manje kuzokonzeresa macancers iwaya, nekuti pane pakuita cell development isiri iyo, iri uncontrollable, whereas with normal genes cell division is controlled because correct instructions are being given. But with this mutation or gene change, pakuitika zvimwe zvisiri controllable zvakungoitika in any way.
Okay. Alright. Indingada kunzwisisa mati panenge pakuitika a change muma genes in the human body hanti. Zvinhu zvekuti it might happen naturally or it might be caused by something or maybe it's just being hereditary through the bloodline.
Zvimwewo zvinogona kuti in a family say pane one munhu ane that gene mutation and that gene yakakanganisa, if it's passed to another one, ndopazvinozonzi munhu azvarwa nechakati. But zvinogona kungodevelopa munhu achikura. Say watochembera, when you get old, my cells, they also degenerate, and in the process panogona kuitikawo a mistake, a change. Or in your environment, if you are subjected to pollutants, environmental problems, kana kuti ma fumes kana kuti ma chemicals, izvozvo zvinogona kundokanganisa the normal functioning of the genes nemasel okuvadzwa, patova a change zvekuti pane a lot of things zvinenge zvichiitika. Like isusu kutaura nezve-breast cancer, tikuti genetics playing a part in breast cancer. About 5 to 10% breast cancers are thought to be hereditary, caused by abnormal genes passed from parent to child. If the parent had a defect gene, also it pass on.
Okay. Saka, how has breast cancer research evolved over the years?
Not only breast cancer and all other cancers, because a lot of people, they are developing breast cancer, and this has caused much of the research to go on. And it's still going on.
Okay. Tiri panyaya ye-development on research ye-breast cancer in Zimbabwe, tingada kuzivawo kuti say ndaona ma-symptoms, also tiri papo pama-symptoms apa, ma-symptoms akamira sei, and uyo ndamaona ma-symptoms acho, where can I go to get help or for a proper diagnosis?
Ma-symptoms anogona kutanga ari very, can I say, quiet. After when you have developed a lump in your breast, you may not even notice it, but it's growing. Probably you will start feeling some pain in your breast. That's when someone starts to be very careful what is going on. Is it an abscess or whatever? Maybe 1 week, 2 weeks, there's still that pain that is going on. That's when someone can go and report. But my symptoms chaiwo are very prominent. They may not be there. So women are encouraged always to just make some palpations for breast, especially after your menses. Just do some palpation, and if you feel you have felt something else which you are not familiar with, report immediately. If you feel a lump, like at times when you are anxious, you may feel as if there is a lump, but you go there, they will say, no, your breast, they are okay, but it's still fine. Even if it's not a lump, just go and be checked.
Okay, saka breast cancer ine mamwe cancers tokwanisa kuzvirapa here and zvorapika sei? Panga pani methods.
When you report early enough, it can be cured. There are chances of surviving for more than 5 years.
Okay.
But there are also chances of recurring. But others do recover when it has been identified in its early stages.
Okay.
There are quite a number of treatment procedures of different systems that can be given.
Tokwanisa kumasere ma different methods acho.
When identified early enough, surgery can help. Part of the breast or the whole breast is removed. They may also want to do some chemotherapy to make sure the cancer cells have been destroyed. You know, I'm sure you have heard about chemotherapy,
yes,
or radiation, etc.
Okay.
So guys, sezvamanzwa mbeutano hanzi mamwe methods ekurapiwa mamwe treatment methods chemotherapy and radiation ndokupiswa, the extreme heat on this cancer cell kusvika yatsva until it shrinks. Vamwe they have 50% chance yeku survive, vamwe they end up losing their breast, or a part ye treatment ye process ye cancer. So mbeutano tingada kuzivawo kuneni hangu, me personally, as a young lady, you have that firm part in your breast. How do I differentiate kuti no, this is natural and this is something chala foreign?
Since usina training kuziva to identify things just by feeling, it is just difficult. The breast is made up of lobes. So you may make a mistake feeling a lobe, thinking, oh, it could be a lump. A lump can be just felt. But anyway, you are encouraged to just do some palpation after your menses every month. Just do that. It helps that one day you may identify it in its earliest stages. But it doesn't mean to say all lumps, they are cancerous. Some, they are just lumps which are not cancerous.
Okay.
And you can have it, that lump be removed after doing some investigations. They will do some scans to identify what type of a lump. Doctors can would then suggest maybe to remove the lump and send it for further examination to find is it cancerous or not.
Right. Saka tingadzidzisa vamwe vedu sei nezve cancer awareness kana nezve cancer education?
Sevechidiki munokwanisawo kuita atinoti ma-awareness programs. Kamwe muri group rakazvimiririra mazvitumidza zita renyu. You can also plan to do that muri under or backed by the professional people, those in the medical fraternity, to help you. You can also visit schools, high schools, where there are a lot of other youths like you, or at a college where you are enrolled. You can plan to have a day for that. Invite also nurses or doctors or anyone else in the health team to help you, just to give that information. Telling your colleagues that there is this problem called cancer, especially the breast. Breast, they are part of our tingati cosmetic purposes. When you have one breast, when all others they have got two, you already lose self-esteem and confidence, and when that happens, then your social life and other parts of our well-being, they are disturbed, and then you can't be part of the social team when you are like that. So it's important, if you are a group, try and have some wellness days. You can invite nurses, you can invite doctors at colleges, at high schools, especially girls, when we are talking of breast cancer. Breast cancer also affects males. They can also be there. Then those in the health team will help you with the most information wanted. And on the day, you can also start to, you can prepare dramas pretending one is cancer, has visited the clinic. I'm sure you can come up with something which is good, and then that will be given to the youths.
Okay, pane pomati males can also be affected. Saka mukuti varume vanokwanisa itawo breast cancer here.
Kwandi vanapo here nyango zvazvo vasina itine yangoti pawepa.
Saka anochekwa here.
Hapana, handiti tiri kungoti icancer. Remember, these are cells dziri kungogrowa. Okay. Saka it's that cells iwayo anogona kutoita chilambu chakakura kudai.
Okay.
It's that lamb that we remove.
Okay. So guys, I think mokuzvinzwira mega ndoya utano vari kuti it's not only females who can get affected, even you males can also get affected, guys. Hamusi kusaririra out of the conversation. So mbeya utano tauya tataura nemi. You have given us so much information on this topic. Tingada kunzwawo mashoko enyu ekupedzisira amungatisira.
Mashoko andingakusira yangu ndeyekuti surely breast cancer has become a problem in our communities as a country, and it's said that we lose quite important people. Each one is an important person in her own making who was going to contribute something, community or countrywide. Saka dying of such grave conditions, it's very painful. Having a cancer is very painful. People suffer a lot of pain, and they don't suffer for 1 week or 1 month. It may take some years with agony of such a condition. You can imagine how one feels with that condition. So I urge you to, when there are those programs which are there to identify as early as possible, musasaririra, endai kana kukanzi kuri kuitwa chakati, endai for review or for screening, so that when it is identified in the early stages, that's where we say cure is possible. Hatinedi kuzotaura ma-stages ecancer. Kana ikatoonekwa iri kunana stage 1 or stage 0 ne1, ma-early stages. What do we mean by early stages? The cancer is not yet spread to other organs. It is still localized. You can imagine when a thing is localized, you can just remove it from that place. But when it's now all over, it means the whole person has been affected. How can we remove? It's difficult. No patinozongoita yatinoti palliative care, treating maybe most of the symptoms, but we cannot now eradicate it or cure it. So zvakakosha kuti when you have the information, make sure you also spread it to others, so that each and everyone knows about it. If there are any steps that they can take to prevent, do it.
Okay. Chabasa tanongo yakanaka nemi. Guys, mazvinzwira havasi vakadzi chete, havasi vasikana chete vanoita breast cancer. Nyangwe vakomana munotoitawo breast cancer. Ini ndadzidza zvakawanda, ma genetics, chichi, ma iyoyo chirungu machinzwa Tandi ungada kuudzawo zvawanzwa.
Inini guys ndanzwa kuti it's not only females. Takapfeka pink guys. Ndatokanga pink top pazvinhu zvacho guys.
Yes.
Anyways guys, it's your girls, your host with the most guys. The Black Nightmare guys.
Yes.
DJ July. Peace out.
Wagwan boys and girls and body. It's your girl Black, your West Nightmare Ndina Tandi.
Okay, DJ July.
Yes. Tabulia mkatu boys rangu manzere anzi nemomo goneto breast cancer. Rakatobviswa zamka pai. And futi inonzi kimochi.
Kwai chemotherapy guys. Chirungu. Bambi singisi. Lalela. Bati chemotherapy. Bari chemotherapy.
Nangu sekunzwa zarutaura. Yes.
Sorry. Tukuita language differentiation. Bye, you know.
Yo, what do you do? So boy, chipoko
Abo, ukubviswa zamiri. Cancer to the
chemotherapy.
You mean?
Guys, DJ July, West Nightmare, Blackie.
We're out, yes.
Ghost team.
Into my arms. You only seem to love me by the paparazzi. Sakandati, hauna kananyati. I leave you for the streets you love so much, Angati. Hauna kananyati, yeah.